What's up guys, welcome to Apex. Thanks for tuning in. Finally, after a long wait, Samsung has rolled out the first beta here in India, and I think in Poland also you guys would have received this beta. Now this is the first One UI 7 beta, whereas in the West, in the US, Germany and a few more countries, this would be the second beta which is released today. Now to enroll yourself to beta program here in India, Poland and maybe in China in coming days, all you need to do is just go to the members application. Right here you will see the banners on the top. Now keep scrolling towards the right. Here it is. It says One UI beta program. Be the first to enjoy the latest Galaxy experience. One UI 7 with Android 15 for Galaxy S24, S24 Plus and S24 Ultra. Just tap on this banner. Here we go. It says experience new Galaxy UX and Android 15 OS for Galaxy S24 series earlier than other countries with the One UI beta program. Click on the below image to apply now. All you need to do is just tap on this image. Here it says we recommend that you back up your important data to keep it safe from any unexpected errors that may occur while using beta software or during beta upgrades. Certain features may not work in some apps as below. Please update your apps by Galaxy applications after software update. Now here there are multiple other questions which are being answered before downloading and installing the beta version. You can go through these questions so that you know what will work, what will not work. A lot of people had questions about the banking applications. Yes, banking apps may or may not work. It depends on the country and the applications that you're using. Here in India, I did sideload the beta version and tried it for a few days and it was quite stable. The first beta itself was quite stable, and this is supposed to be the second beta, whereas here in India, this will be coming to us as the first beta. So this version of the beta should be more stable than the first version of the beta which was released in the US and Germany and a few other countries. So I think you can go ahead and install this. Let me tap on join now. Again, here we have got a lot of questions being answered. What is One UI beta program? What does it cost to participate in the One UI beta program? Is there any compensation for the UI beta program participation? How do I participate in the One UI beta program? Do I need to back up the data on my device before I use the beta software? It says before installing the beta software, it is highly recommended to back up your data to your computer with Smart Switch PC version. Unexpected behavior in beta software can cause data loss. So if you have a PC, use Smart Switch to back up, or if you want to back up on your hard drive, you can do that. I have posted a video about backing up the data on the cloud or on the hard drive. I just posted that video yesterday, so you can go ahead and check out the channel, and I will leave a link for that in the description. You'll be able to easily back up the data before downloading this beta version of the software. Now all you need to do here is just go through these basic questions and tap on enroll. It says One UI beta program, tap on continue. It says you have enrolled in the One UI beta program now. So in a few minutes, I should be able to see the update here. Let me go to the settings, tap on software update, tap on download and install. No, it is not showing me yet. We will perhaps have to wait for a few more minutes. I will have to keep trying this. Not yet. I will probably have to wait for a few minutes and then I will get the update right here on the settings menu. So let me just wait for a few minutes and update you guys. Here we go. After trying it for a couple of times, now the update is available right here. This is One UI 7 beta, the first beta here in India and the second beta in the US, Germany, UK and a few more countries. Now let me just scroll down here and show you the update size. It is 4691.45 MB, which is more than 4.5 GB of size that we have got with this all new update. The security patch level is 1st December 2024 and the version number ends with ZXL5. It says One UI version 7.0 and Android version 15. I'm really sorry about my voice. I have caught cold and I'm not feeling good. So my voice has turned a bit weird. So just bear with that. Now let me tap on resume download. It's going to take a few minutes to download this huge file of 4.5 GB. Once this is done, we will install it. Let me tap on all changes here and let me take the screenshot for reference. Here we go. I have just updated the phone and this is the first page that I'm seeing after installing and unlocking the phone. Samsung Health is asking some permissions. Let me enable this. I will tap on done and it says welcome to One UI 7.0. Galaxy AI is here. Explore. Let me tap on explore. You got some brand new icons you can see for chat assist, call assist, interpreter, Samsung Notes, voice assist, Samsung Internet, writing assist, photo assist, drawing assist, photo ambient wallpaper and health assist. Let me tap on next. And here we have got a glimpse of new features. You're all set up. I will tap on home. Here we go. We have got the brand new icons and the all-new operating system, the One UI 7 based on Android 15. And this KWGT widget that I've set up is not working so well. Let me save it again. Now maybe this is not supported on this. Let me just remove this off from here. Now let's see if the phone is performing fine. Let's see if there is any lags or stutters. I'm sure the animations and transitions would have been fixed now compared to the first beta. This should perform better. Let me just swipe up here. We have got the vertical app scroller here and the search bar at the bottom. This looks fine, no stutters here. I will open the quick panel here. You see no stutters at all. I'll swipe the notification panel down here. Looks like it's working fine without any issues. Let me open some applications now. You see the animations are perfect and it's smoother than ever. One UI 7 has brought in some new animations which look amazing. Now I just wanted to do this test to show you guys whether there is any stutters or hangs. It's performing pretty well without any issues, without the lags or stutters. So I would say you can go ahead. I'm not very sure about the bugs and any other issues on the device yet, but considering this is beta 2, Samsung would have fixed a lot of issues. So you can go ahead and install it on your device here in India and Poland and the other countries where you have got the beta. Now, as far as the new features are concerned, I will add the video that I posted some time back. You can continue watching this video to know about all the new features that are available on One UI 7. So let's go ahead. In this video, I'm going to briefly discuss with you guys about the all new changes. We will deep dive into each and every application settings in the upcoming videos. I will be comparing One UI 7 with One UI 6, the animations, the changes, everything we are going to discuss in detail in the upcoming videos. So be sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a like if you find this video informative. Now, believe me guys, as expected, One UI 7.0 is pretty good. The all new animations, the brand new quick panel and notification panel, the new widgets as you can see here, and some brand new features are pretty cool. The first thing that you're noticing here are these brand new widgets. As you can see, I have set a few of them. I got the weather widget here, camera widget, device care widget, and battery widget, and there's a brand new clock widget here. All of them are looking pretty cool. And check this out, we've got some more here. We've got clock widget, calendar widget. This is another clock widget, calendar widget, battery widget, and the gallery widget. All of them are looking just fantastic. We can just press and hold on it to customize this, make it small depending on your requirement. And this fits pretty well on the screen now. And it fits well when you have set the home screen grid to 4:6. If you have set it to 5:6, they don't really fit well. I think Samsung will have to work on that. Now this is the widget menu. These are some brand new widgets. You can see the smart suggestion widget is also looking pretty cool. We have got battery widgets. And then we have got calendar widgets. You can see we have got some brand new countdown widget, month widgets, and today widget and upcoming events. So there are plenty of widgets associated with each application now. This is the custom camera widget in 3 different sizes. We have got clock widgets here. You can see we have got categories here, alarm category, analog clock, digital clock, and dual clock. So there are plenty of them available here. This is device care. We've got 3 pretty looking device care widgets. Then we have got digital well-being widgets here, and we have expert raw here. As you can see, for expert raw also we have got widgets which are looking similar to the camera widget. And then we have got the Galaxy Buds Live Manager, and looks like this is not the new widget that we have. These are the old widgets. Maybe in the next beta we will get it. And we have got gallery widget in 3 different sizes. Health widget, again these health widgets are old ones. I'm yet to get the health widget, so probably with the update to health application we'll get it. Internet widget, and we have got a few other widgets here, modes and routines. There are brand new modes and routines widgets here, and we also have reminder widget here. You can see you got categories here with 3 different widgets, and smart thing widgets here. These are also new smart thing widgets. Then we have got voice recorder widget, new once again, and we have got weather widget here. As you can see, we have got current weather and forecast, weather and clock. We get about 6 weather widgets now on this widgets menu. Now the widget menu is also pretty cool. As you can see, when I tap on widget here, The suggested widget will come up here on the top, or the recent widgets will come up here, and then we have got the list of widgets here, which are something similar to previous ones, but it looks more polished now. The next big change is the quick panel. As you can see, I swipe down from the right, the quick panel opens up, and I swipe down from the left, the notification panel opens up here. And you've got that bouncy animation here on the notification panel. You can see we have got this cool effect which looks fantastic. And then we have got this quick panel here on which we can just swipe towards the left or towards the right to switch between the quick panel and notification panel. And if we do not want this separate quick panels, we can just tap on this edit button here and tap on panel settings, notifications and quick view, select separate or together. Then we have got this all new editing menu for the quick panel. We can just tap on edit to edit all these smaller toggles here, and you can just press and hold on a specific widget to move it around. Let's say I want the music widget to be on top, I can move it. If I don't want it here, I can just bring it down, just tap on done. We are good to go. And this quick panel definitely needs some work here, because you can see the transparency level here. It is actually merging with the background of each toggle or the panel here. If I have a lighter panel, for example, let's say I have got this light wallpaper here. If I set this wallpaper and open the quick panel, it looks slightly better. And if you go with a dark mode wallpaper, then it may not look that great. You see, this is the dark mode wallpaper. And it actually blends the background of these toggles, blends with the background of this panel itself. So they have to make this background look a little more frosted. That would definitely make it better. Right now, the frosted glass effect is not looking that great. I think they should be working on this. That is the all new quick panel for you guys. Now let's look at the lock screen here. Now we have got the clock on top and then the widget, which were something similar to the previous version, but you can see the notification have moved from the center to the top left here. I can tap on this capsule here to expand the notification panel, and I can swipe up from the home at the bottom to get back to the lock screen. This is a brand new feature, and at the bottom you can see we have got the now bar here. I have got clock which is paused. I will just swipe up. You can see the sleep mode is still on because I'm making this video early in the morning, and we have got these shortcuts here on the right and the left, and they look more polished now. Again, if I set a light wallpaper, these are not even visible. I think in the next beta, Samsung should fix it. The transparency level is pretty bad on the first beta right now. Let me just show you that. Let me press and hold on the lock screen. I will set up a wallpaper here. I'll tap on wallpaper. I'll set up a light wallpaper here and tap on done. Now you can see it is actually looking quite light. I think this should have been a little darker. Now let's say if I enable the light mode, it is not looking that great. Now I think Samsung should make it either dark or change this frosted glass effect a little bit, tweak it a bit so that it looks better. Now another big change here is we have got suggest, gallery, frame and effect. We only had frame and effect options, but now we've got suggest option, by tapping on which the phone is going to suggest us some effects for the lock screen. You can see these are some cool effect that we have got, and you can just tap on apply to apply it, or you can just go back if you don't like those suggestions. And we can directly access the gallery from the bottom now, instead of going to the wallpaper and then accessing the gallery, which is 2 steps. And now we can tap on gallery to directly select the wallpapers from the gallery. And we have got frame effects, and we also have the effect option right here. And we can tap on the clock now to resize it. It can look as big as this, and we should be able to move till the center of the lock screen, because now anyways the notification bar has moved to the top left. We can put this at the center as well, depending on the wallpaper that you select, or you can just keep it on the top, resize it. And we also have font color and style in different panels now at the bottom for customization. We've got font and color here. Select the font that you want. And for the first font, we can change the boldness of the font, as you can see. And for the rest of the font, we don't get it at the moment. I think this is not working right now in the first beta. And then we have got these color options, and we can tap on style to change the clock here. And we also have a show weather information, which was already there. And we got show date above clock. When you enable this, the date will go to the top. And when you disable this, the date will come to the bottom of the clock here. That is pretty cool. Now this is the clock I've set. I will tap on a done. And this is a beautiful looking clock on the lock screen now we have got. And we have got the live activity toggle here, which is now bar at the bottom. You can see I've got a sleep routine which is running now, and I can just swipe up. You see I have got the clock also paused here. I can tap on this to resume it. I can tap on this to pause it. This will appear if you're running any activity on the clock application, especially the timer. And then we have got a few more activities which are supported on this. If you're playing music, that will also show up here. Let me just show you the music option here. I'll play the music, and now I lock the phone. You see I got the music running here, and when I tap on this, the music player expands and it looks just fantastic. We have got the bar here, the progress bar here at the bottom, and we have got the banner of that specific song here. And when I swipe up, it disappears. It comes back to this now bar here. We have got 3 now bars running right now, which are looking pretty cool right here. And if you're running the clock on the top on the status bar also, you can see we have got this beautiful looking pill here. When I tap on that, it expands, and this is how it's going to look. This is the Samsung's version of the dynamic island, I would say. And it actually looks nice, but not that functional. We can just open the quick panel also to see the clock here, or we can just tap on this icon to open this. It actually aesthetically looking good, but it is as good as opening up the quick panel here. See, it's just a swipe, and here it is just a tap over here. Next, we have got the brand new app icons on One UI 7, which is subjective. Some of you guys may like it, some of you guys may not like it. Let me know in the comment section what do you think about the brand new icons on One UI 7. Next, let's go to the settings menu here. Now you can see this is the brand new setting menu we have got, and when I swipe up or down, it is as smooth as before. I don't see any changes in the swipe action. But when you open a specific setting, let's say I open Galaxy AI, you see the next page is moving horizontally instead of that vertical movement we always had. You see, I just swipe back, and when I tap on a specific menu, it just goes to the left, opening up the menu, which is something similar to the iOS. So again, this is a rip-off. I don't think this was really needed, but yeah, it actually looks nice, and copy whatever looks nice. We are okay with it. Every time you go into a menu, you can see it moves horizontally, which looks pretty nice. That's a big change. And we do have some interesting options or features inside the settings menu, which I'll discuss with you in a separate video. Now let's quickly look at the animations. Samsung spoke a lot about the animations, and yes, I do feel that there are some changes in the animations and they have improved, but not as much as I expected. They did increase the smoothness, but that is not consistent. That is my complaint. It is not consistent across. Probably in the upcoming beta or on the stable version, we will get that consistency in the animations. It looks nice when I open the quick panel or the notification panel. We have got that bouncy effect here. And when I press and hold on the home screen here, you see it smoothly transitions into this menu here. And when I swipe towards the left or right, it is smoother than before. And when I open a specific option, that is when it lacks that smooth animation. It doesn't pop out from this menu itself. It just pops out right at the center of the screen. You can see that's how it comes up. And when I go back, it just goes back into the center, not goes back to this particular the menu option itself. So definitely there is some inconsistency. Let me tap on settings here. You see it just pops out from the center. And when I go back, it just goes back here and it is not that smooth. Let me open a few applications here and show you guys how are the animations. I'll go to the recents menu. You see, this is the new recents panel we have got now. And actually, this is a pleasure to use, guys. This actually looks very nice, very smooth. And I don't think you need Goodlock's Home Up module to change this specific animation or the specific option here. It actually looks very nice. We have got all the detail from a specific application right here at the center. And when I swipe towards the right, they are stacked behind each other and they look amazing indeed. And believe me, you are going to love this recent panel here. And look at the animation. It is pretty smooth. And this is something which was there before as well. But yeah, the smoothness has definitely increased. I'll tap on close and we are back to the home screen here. Now let's look at the home screen. The home screen grid has been simplified here. Let me tap on settings. As you can see, the home screen grid, we have got 4:6 or 5:6. We don't have any additional options. And again, here you can see this frosted glass background is looking pretty nice. And yeah, we do have just 2 options. If you want more options, you will have to rely on Goodlock. On the Home Up module, you can increase the grid sizes here. But yeah, with 4:6 grid, like I said, the widgets are looking nice, but are not on 5:6. I hope Samsung optimizes that also for the widgets. And then here you can see we have got a brand new option, app widget and style. We can change the app size here now. You can increase the app size or decrease the app size. And you can also enable or disable the app labels, and widget labels can also be enabled. When I tap on enable widget label, you can see all these widget gets the label here, which doesn't look really nice, so I will keep that disabled. Then we have got this vertical app drawer, which a lot of you guys have requested. Samsung has now provided the vertical app drawer, and if you don't want it, you can just tap on this three dot button and tap on sort. You can tap on custom order to get this horizontal app drawer instead of vertical app drawer. I'll just tap on sort and I'll select alphabetical order. This actually looks pretty cool, and to pick an application, it's very easy. And every time you select a specific alphabet, the starting app from that alphabet will start bouncing here. As you can see, Members app is bouncing here. That is the starting app after L. I'll go to M. You can see I'll go to M here. Let me just go back here. Yeah, you see Members app and N, and we have got O. So likewise, whenever you select a specific alphabet, the first app starting with that alphabet will start bouncing on the screen, which is a nice effect here. And yeah, having search bar at the bottom is also pretty useful. If you're using the phone in one hand, it's very easy to tap on search bar now and start searching whatever you want to search. So very convenient having the search bar at the bottom now. And you see I just got the alarm pop up here, and this is how it looks. And if I lock the phone, let's see what happens. Yeah, this is the new gradient background that we get for an alarm. It just popped up in between, so I thought I'll just show you guys the alarm effect, the notification of the alarm on the lock screen. And Samsung has also improved the home screen landscape view. If you put the phone on landscape mode, the widgets and the applications are well aligned and they all look very nice. This was an issue on the One UI 6.1 or 6 or 5. When we put the phone on landscape mode, all these widgets and applications were everywhere and they were in different small sizes and it was not really looking good. But now on One UI 7, this has been redesigned and they all look pretty nice. Now let me open the camera application here. As you can see, we have got this button here at the bottom by tapping on which we can expand all these controls. We've got the settings, flash, timer, the aspect ratio, the white balance, all these options are right here. This is a brand new option, the exposure option now we have for the images. We don't really have to edit the exposure after taking the image. We can do that right here using the exposure button, which is brand new here. And we have got a couple of controls right on top here. We also have flash here for some reason. I don't know why we have got flash here and here. Samsung will have to work on this to remove this and provide it only here at the bottom bar. And then we have got this brand new option, the watermark icon. We can just tap on that to enable the watermark or disable the watermark right here on the top. And you can see we have got photo option. Again, we have got this menu option here, and we have got video menu bar here, and we have got all the controls here. And then we can tap on more. Now this is a brand new menu on the camera. Now we do not have that AR zone option. However, we do have the Bixby Vision right here. You can see this eye icon. I can tap on that to open Bixby Vision camera. And if I don't want that, I can just swipe back to get back to the camera here. Let me tap on more again. We have got all these controls here at the bottom. So this is more accessible in one hand. We don't really have to use two hands like earlier to access these controls or these options. It used to sit right here at the center, but now on One UI 7, all of them are accessible right here at the bottom. We do have edit button to edit this menu option here. And we also have 2x zoom button now available by default on the camera, which is also pretty cool. Samsung also has improved the Pro Video mode, which I will discuss with you when I review the camera application on One UI 7, so stay tuned. So there is a brand new Pro Video mode, which has got some additional options. I will discuss with you guys soon. Now inside the clock application, we can create group of the alarms. As you can see, you can just press and hold on a couple of alarms and you get this brand new option called move. Tap on that move and you will get to see these group options. You can tap on plus button to create your own group and tap on add. All those alarms will be grouped right here on the top. And we do have some brand new alarm backgrounds. Whenever you're creating an alarm, you can just scroll down. Alarm background will show up here, and these are some brand new background we have got with some gradient effects, which was plain effect earlier on One UI 6. And now we can set different volume levels for different alarms. As you can see, whenever you're creating an alarm, just tap on alarm and sound. You get this volume bar right here at the bottom. So for each alarm, you can increase or decrease the volume. But first, you will have to enable it in the settings. Just tap on alarm settings here and then tap on volume. You can see I have set use same volume for all alarms. If you set different volume for each alarms, then you will be able to do this. Let me just go back here. I will open this alarm, tap on alarm sound. Now this bar is enabled. You can see I can select a specific volume level for a particular alarm here. Now the calendar application is also brand new. Now the reminder integration is much better. As you can see, when I press and hold on the plus button here, we can select either reminder or event. We'll be able to create a reminder within the calendar application, which is just amazing. And even for the calendar, we get some brand new alert backgrounds. As you can see, these are all gradient alert backgrounds now we have on the calendar application as well, which is similar to the reminder application. The next big change is in the battery settings. Let me go to the battery here and I'll tap on battery protection. Now you see, if I enable the battery protection, we get 3 options which we used to get. And the change here is on the maximum protection. When I tap on this, we can select the percentage of battery here from 80% to 95%. Your battery will stop charging when it reaches 80%, it says. I can select 85%, 90% or 95%. So this is a brand new bar with 4 different stops for the battery protection, the battery charging, to increase the battery lifespan. So that is another brand new option that we have in the battery setting. And then here under battery settings, let me tap on power saving mode. Now here you can see we have got some additional controls. We have got set motion smoothness to standard toggle here. If you are setting the phone to power saving mode and you still want to use the phone in the 120 Hz display, then you can keep this enabled while you are on power saving mode, which is perfect. And you can also turn on or off the dark mode here. And we have got set screen timeout to 30-second option here. This can also be customized under power saving mode. These additional options were not there before on One UI 6. Automatically the phone was put to dark mode and the motion smoothness was put to standard. And now we have got these controls. We can enable it or disable it when you are on the power saving mode. Now on weather app, Samsung has added a brand new feature. Let me open weather application here. We've got something called activity forecast. When you scroll down, you will see this brand new option where I have selected running, cycling, gardening, and I can tap on settings to select the activity forecast to show. We've got tennis, golf, hiking and camping. Maybe Samsung will add more. This will get the forecast information to help you plan for your up to 3 activities, which is pretty good for those of you who are into these activities. And on weather application, we can just tap on this menu here and go to the locations that you have selected. Just select a specific location. You will get this brand new option called add label. You can just tap on that to add the label. Let's say I add this as home. And this is the label that you get for this specific location on the weather application. So we can now add labels for the locations that you have selected. Now, as far as the AI features are concerned, we are not going to see any major features on One UI 7 because most of those new AI features will be arriving on One UI 7.1 when Samsung launches the Galaxy S25 series. For now, there are some changes which we can see. The first one is enhanced writing assist. Let me demonstrate that to you. Let me select the text here and I can tap on AI icon here. You see, this is a brand new menu here. We've got spelling and grammar check and writing style. I can tap on writing style and you can see this is a beautiful looking gradient effect we are getting here. And here we go. We have got original, professional, casual and social, polite options and emojify options. I can select the one that I want. And if you want to check the spelling and grammar, you can just tap on spelling and grammar here to correct it. Now that's another option we have. And the next enhanced AI feature is transcribe recorded calls. Now it is very easy to review the content of your recorded calls in Samsung phone application itself. We can now view the entire conversation as a text transcript on the recent screen. Once the call is recorded, you can go to the call log and tap on this icon for that specific call recording. It is going to give you that transcribed conversation right there, which is amazing. Now these are just a couple of AI enhancements we have got on the Samsung Galaxy phones One UI 7 and Samsung will be adding more with One UI 7.1 upgrade. Next, you can see if I have a folder like this, I can just press and hold on this folder to enlarge it. You see, I've got an enlarge option. I'll tap on this and this folder has been enlarged and I can quickly access the applications right from here. So it becomes a widget which gives me the access to all those applications that I have inside this particular widget. If you have more app icons, you'll probably have to swipe towards the right or left. And that is how we can enlarge a specific app folder into a widget. Next, we've got this brand new charging animation. Let me show you that. Let me just plug in the charger here. You see, this is the brand new charging animation we have got. We've got this capsule and if there is any application running in the background like the clock or music, that will also show up on your always on display. But as soon as you plug in the charger, you see this is the pill which pops up and it has got this nice effect in green color here. If it is fast charging, it will have a different color. If it is super fast charging, it will have a different color on this capsule. And as you can see, this is the always on display on the phone. Let me just quickly show you that. This is the always on display, and I have turned on the wallpaper for the always on display, and you will get the now bar right here at the bottom. And you can just double tap on the lock screen and tap on the now bar to continue the activity, or you can just pause it right here on the lock screen itself. So this is the always on display on One UI 7. Again, I will deep dive into this in the upcoming videos, so stay tuned. But there are some brilliant hidden features or some new features on Samsung Galaxy phones One UI 7 which you might not have noticed yet, and not many people are talking about those as well. So in this video, I thought I will showcase those features for you guys. Keep watching the video. This is going to be very interesting. And if you haven't been a part of Apex community yet, go ahead, subscribe. You get to learn a lot about your phones and your Galaxy watches and a lot more related to technology. So go ahead and subscribe and become a part of this growing community. And yeah, do not forget to hit that like button if you find this video informative. I would really appreciate that. Now let's go ahead. The first feature I would like to talk about is the quick share. Now Samsung allows the sharing of files over the internet just in case if the receiver or the sender is a bit far away while sending the files. Let me go to the settings here and search for quick share. We have quick share settings here. Now here we have got a brand new option called allow sharing over internet. What this does is if a direct connection to the other device is unavailable or unstable, this allows the sharing over the internet using Wi-Fi or mobile data instead. Let's say if you're sending some large file, multiple GB file to somebody by connecting your phone through quick share, and if that connection is not stable or if the receiver is a little far away from you, quick share will start sending that file over the Wi-Fi if the phone is connected on the same network. And they also mentioned mobile data. I'm not very sure how does this work. Maybe the hotspot needs to be connected. Usually the quick share works on Wi-Fi direct. It is more of direct sharing to another device. It creates a peer-to-peer network between the devices. But if that network is unstable, we can send the files over Wi-Fi or mobile data. The phone will automatically do that. That's a brand new feature. Next, we have got a brand new search feature on the settings. Let me open settings here and I will tap on search here. You can see we've got recent searches available right here on top, and then we have got topics here. We can select a specific topics to search for the settings. Let's say now I want to search something about the S Pen. I can just tap on S Pen here. All those settings related to S Pen will show up right here. I want to search something about Galaxy AI. The Galaxy AI options will come right here. I can tap on Galaxy AI here to search for the options on Galaxy AI menu. And then let's say I want to search something about notifications. All the notification settings will come up right here. We can further get into the settings by tapping on them. That is how we access the settings now. Now we'll be able to easily search something with the topics option on the search panel on the settings. Of course, we can tap on search button and dictate, or we can type the keywords here to search a specific settings. But having this topics is quite handy, which is a welcome change here. And if you don't want to see these recent searches, you can always go to the search settings here and disable this recent searches. You can see that will disappear here. You'll only get the topics. And if you want those recent searches, just make sure you enable this toggle here. That's another brand new feature that we have got on One UI 7. Next, we have got AI now available on the selected text. This is very interesting, guys. Let me show you that. Let's say I have got some content here on the internet. The moment I select the text, it gives me this option. As you can see, the AI icon is right here. I can just tap on this AI icon to compose, summarize, edit, change the tone and more. I will tap on OK. Now this is the brand new menu that we get. We can check the spelling and grammar, writing styles, summarize, and then we have got bullet point here and composer here. Let's say I select bullet points here. The AI will figure out a new format for the content that I selected, and it will show me these bullet points, the content in bullet points here, which is fantastic. This is the original content here. And when you swipe towards the right, you will see the bullet points here. Then from here, you can copy it and then paste it wherever you want. Let's say we are sending a message. We want to send that content here. I can just paste it right here. You see, this is what we are going to see right here. These are all the bullet points that we just copied. And if you want to further edit it here, select everything here again. We get AI icon right here. Tap on this and we get these options. Let's also do this. Let me select the AI icon here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, here we don't get the bullet point options. You only get spelling and grammar, writing style and composer if we select the AI icon here on the messaging application. Right here, you see this icon. But if you select the text and select the AI icon which appears here on this contextual menu, then you will get the bullet points and composer. This is another hidden feature we have got on the One UI 7.0. Next, let me take a screenshot here. You see, the moment we take a screenshot, we have got this brand new option here. The icon will activate the Smart Select feature. Now we can do that right from the screenshot, the menu options from the screenshot, and activate the Smart Select. Circle the area that you want to circle, and then we get these options, the contextual menus. We can further take actions on this. You can do a sketch to image. Pin it, copy it, share it, download this portion of the screenshot. You can edit the screenshot right here using the Smart Select feature. Earlier, we did not have the Smart Select option here on the screenshot. You see, this is a brand new bar here, a transparent frosted glass bar here. And then we have got share option and tag option, and you can further edit it by tapping on this icon. And we can activate the Smart Select instead of doing this. Let me activate the Smart Select here. Here we go. Just select the portion that you want to select and then execute the actions from this contextual menu. And this brings us to the next change. This is a brand new contextual menu that we have on the Smart Select now. The previous version was a bit different on One UI 6.1. Let me show you that. Let me bring the Galaxy S23 Ultra here. Let me activate the Smart Select here. You see, the icon itself is different. This is a brand new icon that we see here on the One UI 7.0. This is the previous icon that we have. Let me activate this. You see, it's activated. Now I'll just select a portion of this area here. I'll select this. As you can see, we have got this frosted glass background here, and we get all these menu options on this frosted glass background. And we have got text, sketch to image, and 3-dot button here, by tapping on which we can create GIF. And here it is edit, copy, share, download text, and we have got this 3-dot button here. On that, we get this translate on, create GIF, and add note. Now, it's good to see Samsung providing all these options right here. And we have got enough space here. I think Samsung can add sketch to image icon here, text icon here, and everything in one area that can also be done. But yeah, this execution is also pretty good on One UI 7. That's the brand new sketch to image for you guys on One UI 7. Next, Samsung has removed the AR zone now from the camera application. As you can see, when I tap on more, we do not have AR zone. Earlier, we had AR zone from which we could create our emojis, GIF, and all that stuff. You know, we could always create the AR emojis right here on AR Emoji Studio by tapping on this inside the camera application. But now this has been moved, and this has been moved into the advanced settings. Let me show you that on One UI 7. Let's go to the settings here and tap on advanced features. Now here at the bottom, we have got Galaxy Avatar. Let me tap on this. Now this brings up the editing options which were available on the AR zone. Now you can see I will tap on edit. Now this is where we can edit it. Now earlier we had AR zone here, and we could tap on AR Emoji Studio to edit the avatar here. They have revamped these options as well. We can change the looks and style here, but in the previous version we had all those options like camera. We could create videos here for our call background, and we have got these options: what's new, give your emoji a new look, get some new emojis. All these options were there, but now they've simplified this. You can only create your avatar on the One UI 7 using this avatar option. And if you want to access these additional options, you have to come back here. We've got avatar stickers. This is a separate menu now. We have got avatar camera. You can use the camera right here. And then we have got a design new clothes option. And we have got profile, create an avatar video, watch face. All this can be created here. This was all integrated into AR zone on the One UI 6 or 6.1. That's another big change we have got here. And this is also hidden inside your settings menu. So you can go ahead and check this out. Next, we have got a very important security feature now available on One UI 7. Let me go to the settings here, tap on security and privacy. Now here you can see security status of your devices. Now here, this is a brand new feature. You see it says Knox Metrics monitors supported devices signed into your Samsung account using a secure private blockchain. Each device in the chain can check the security status of other devices and let you know if there are any threats. So these devices will be interconnected. It has to be supported by this particular feature. I think the other devices should also be on One UI 7 to support this. And maybe that is the reason all those devices which are logged into the same account are not showing up right here, because they are not on One UI 7. But if they are supported, then those devices will also show up here. And this green check mark will appear for the device which is completely secured without any issues. Right now it is only showing my device here. Samsung is doing this using a secure private blockchain, which is very, very important to keep all our connected devices secure and safe. Thanks to Samsung for doing this. Now this is another hidden feature that we have got, the brand new feature that we have got on One UI 7.0. Next, Samsung has added some brand new widgets for the lock screen. Now let me just press and hold on the lock screen here to enter the customization menu. Now earlier we had very few options for these widgets here. When I tap on this, we could only see a very few options, but now we have got some additional applications here. For example, we have got camera here. I can set up a custom camera. Let me just remove this. I'll tap on custom camera here and let me tap on done. Now when I tap on this custom camera, I will get to choose the title on the widget, and I can also choose the starting mode. Now we have seen this on the home screen widget, but this is now available on your lock screen as well. Let me select the starting mode here, maybe rear camera and video mode. Now I'll go back, tap on save. Now what happens is, you see, I can directly tap on this and unlock the phone to instantly open the video mode on the camera application. This is a pretty cool feature now we have got. Likewise, we have got some additional widgets here. Let me open that. Let's see what else we have got. We have got a device care widget here. We can directly tap on the device care icon on the lock screen itself to clear the memory. Then we have got digital well-being, and we have got expert raw option now, which is pretty cool. Again, here you can see we can customize the modes for expert raw shortcut on the lock screen. Then we do have gallery icon here. This is pretty cool. Let me add this. Let me remove this and add the images here. Let's see what happens. I will just tap on done. This is my lock screen. I will tap on this and get into this and select an album here. Let me select this album. I'll tap on done. Now when I lock the screen and look at the widget here, you can see all those images from the album will start coming up on this particular widget. Pretty cool, isn't it? We have got a small window here which shows the images from our gallery. So some very cool changes Samsung has made on the lock screen widgets. I think you guys should explore this. It's pretty nice. Next, let's go to the search bar here. I'll tap on the search bar and tap on three-dot button here and tap on settings. And I'll do the same on the One UI 6.1.1. Tap on the three-dot, tap on settings. Now you can see we had about 7 options here, and now we have got a couple of additional options on One UI 7, and one of them is very, very interesting. That is search text in documents. So what this enables us to do is, if we are searching for something, some text content from a specific document, the document will also show up on the search result now. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's say I'm searching something here. I'll search for cost, and I will just scroll down here. You see search text in documents. This is showing me the documents which has got this word cost. It says such monitoring at no cost to it. All that is shown here, and that cost word is picked up from the document. And if you want to specifically search some content from a specific document, you can just key in that word here. You will get that document right here, which is a hidden feature. This is just incredible. Kudos to Samsung for adding this option, search text in documents. And we also have one more additional settings here. That is the setting topics. You can disable it if you don't want. Show setting topic is another option which has been added. Now this is a brilliant hidden feature available on the One UI 7. Next, Samsung has also made some changes to how the folder would appear when you open the folder. Let's say I open this folder here. You see this is a new option. This was actually available on the Good Lock module. On Home Up, we could enable this. Earlier on One UI 6.1, without the Good Lock, the folder used to just pop up in that area wherever you tap on it. But now it is right here at the center. This is a big change which we have, and I have not discussed about this in my previous video. Next, let me open Samsung Gallery here and tap on the three-dot button here and tap on create. Now let's tap on collage here. I'll be able to select a few images here and create a collage. Let me select these images and I will tap on collage. Now we have got a brand new option here. This is the option using which we can customize these images, how it appears on a collage. Earlier this was not possible. Now we can just tap on the image, expand it, place it wherever you want, select the other image, rotate it and place it here. However you want, you can customize this now, and this option is a brand new option that we have got on the collage creation inside Samsung Gallery application. Next, Samsung has added a brand new feature on the Samsung Health application that is called Mindfulness on Health. Let me open the Health application again and again. I'm going to the search bar here. This is the new search bar at the bottom. Let me tap on this. I will open the Health application. Now let me scroll down here. As you can see, we have got a brand new option here called Mindfulness. Let me tap on Mood Check-in. It says add more mindfulness to your day. Practice habits that can help you reduce stress, get better sleep, and boost your emotional health. Let me tap on next. What do you want to focus on? It says we'll personalize contents based on what you choose. Reduced anxiety, reducing stress, relaxing, being positive, overall well-being, getting better sleep. Now let me select being positive here and tap on next. Now here it says before we continue, take a moment to clear your mind. Touch and hold to pause for a moment of mindfulness. Let me press and hold on this to pause this. Let's see what happens. Great. Now tell us how you feel. Awesome, good, so, bad, terrible. All these options are there. Let me select good. Tap on next. You logged your first mood. Feeling good. Keep monitoring your mood to track the factors that affect how you feel. This is something new which Samsung has added. You can choose the mood here. Let me just go back here. We've got breathing exercises, meditation, all these options are now available under mindfulness. So that's a brand new feature. Next, we have got one more brand new feature on Samsung Health application that is called Health Records. We can now add health records from providers or upload them yourself. Just tap on this and continue to add your health records on Samsung Galaxy phones. I will discuss this in detail in the upcoming video. The last feature I would like to talk about is the power saving options. Let me go to the settings here. I will tap on battery. Now let me tap on power saving. Now here we can customize the power saving options. We've got some additional toggles here. These were not available. By default, when you turn on the power saving mode, it used to limit the CPU to 70%. Turn off always on display by default. It will set the motion smoothness to standard by default, decrease brightness by 10%. So these options were enabled by default under power saving mode whenever you set it. But now, even if you're turned on the power saving mode, you can further tweak it or customize it. If you don't want the motion smoothness to go down to standard, you can disable it. If you want the always on display to be available on your power saving mode, you can still keep that by enabling these toggles. So these are some additional toggles that we now have on power saving mode on One UI 7.0. So that is the One UI 7.0 beta for you guys with all the brand new features. Now, if you're wondering whether you should install it or not, I would suggest you to go ahead and install. If you're installing it on your secondary device, if it is a primary device, it's still fine. Only the banking applications could be an issue, but with the beta 2 here in India as beta 1, I think those issues also would have been fixed. So I'm not very sure about the banking apps yet, but if those apps are not working, you can always roll back or withdraw the beta program. All you need to do is again go to members application. You will see this page One UI beta community where you can share all the beta feedback, any lags or issues, anything that you have, you can share it here. And you can go to the Samsung members app here, and again you will see the banner here. Just tap on that banner, beta program banner here, and again you tap on this, and here you have the withdrawal option. You can just tap on withdraw to withdraw from beta program. Just in case if your phone is not working fine on the beta, you can always come back here and withdraw it. And once you withdraw it, you may not be able to enroll back again because Samsung may close the beta program window. So keep that in mind. Before withdrawing, you have to make sure you don't want to get back to the beta program again. So that's all I want to share with you guys in this video. If you find this video informative, go ahead, hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. I will be posting many more videos about One UI 7 in the coming days, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. My name is Salian signing off. Cheers. Bye-bye.